Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Bugün sizlerle bir TOEFL hazırlığı yapacağız ve bu TOEFL hazırlığında bize Engoo'dan öğretmenlerimiz, teacherlarımız, saygıdeğer teacherlarımız yardımcı olacaklar. Bakalım TOEFL hazırlığında Engoo bize nasıl yardımcı oluyor arkadaşlar? Let's see it. Ne yapıyoruz? Klasik. Baktık dersimize 2 dakika var. Dersimize 2 dakika var. Sanırım Vania diye telaffuz ediliyor öğretmenimizin ismi. Tabii bunun en doğru halini ondan öğreneceğiz az sonra. O bize bir TOEFL IBT Speaking lesson'ı verecek, dersi verecek. Bir actual speaking test verecekmiş. Bakalım. Enter lesson room diyelim ve derste görüşelim arkadaşlar. I think it's gonna be legendary. I'm really shaking right now. I'm overexcited.
Hello.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Thank you. I'm good too. Thanks a lot. So, what is your name? It's written right there, but I need to know the right pronunciation of it.
Pronunciation, yes, of course. Okay, my name is Vania. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just call me Vania. Okay.
All right.
All
Very
right.
good.
How about you? What should I call you?
Okay, you can call me Fercan.
Ferjan.
Yes, exactly.
I see. Nice to meet you, Ferjan.
You too. Thank you.
How's the weather today?
Well, I think it's a little bit cloudy here, but it's still hot.
I see. What season is it now in your country?
It's nearly summer. We will get there in 15 days.
Oh, I see. It's almost summer then.
Exactly. Okay.
I see. Yes, so yeah, for today, Virgin, before we continue, by the way, let me check the connection first. Is everything okay? You can hear me?
Yes, everything looks pretty good.
Okay, all right then, thanks. And so today you chose a material, right?
Exactly.
You would like to get into it directly, yes?
Exactly. I want to know what I can do about this TOEFL exam.
Okay, all right. So let's go to it. I will do my best, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. So yeah, in this TOEFL speaking actual test 1, it is divided into 4 sections, question 1 to 4. And the first question, there is an audio that you need to click so that you can listen. And after that, I will give you time to prepare for the respond and then also time for you to answer. Okay?
I got it.
Okay, and so I will set my timer here. I will get it ready for you. Please wait. And okay, so first, can you click the audio button here?
Oh, yes, sure. Just a moment.
Please.
Yes.
A school has just received a big donation. In which of the following ways should it spend the money? By building a library that students can use to read books and to study in. By constructing a gym that students can play sports and exercise in. Use details and examples to explain your answer.
So I'll give you 15 seconds to prepare for your answers, starting from now to prepare.
Okay. I'm overexcited.
Okay, I'm almost
Can I take notes, by the way, on the paper?
Yes, you can actually. Yes. Okay, 15 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, time's up. All right.
Okay.
So now I will time you to give me the answer for 45 seconds. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, you can start answering in 3, 2, 1, please.
All right. In my opinion, in case of a school donation, I would prefer to spend it on a library where students can go and socialize and study inside and also read books. Plus, having a book is a great thing, but keeping the book at home may be a little bit problematic for people because our houses may not be really big to keep all those books in. So I think libraries are a good problem solvers in this situation. This is why I would prefer a library. And also, okay, sports, all right, they are really essential for human life. Yes, we should go to gym maybe, but I think gym is not that very important in this situation because you can go outside and do your sports, do exercise, and also you can exercise at home, right? You can imitate some yoga teachers on YouTube. I don't know, use some things to lift them up and down to work your muscles.
Yes.
So I think
right.
library is a better choice in this situation. And also it's, as I said, really good for students to socialize because they will get together in there and they will study together. You know, like I may work by myself, but if I have you by my side, you can give me something and I can teach you something, right?
Yes,
I think
that's right.
I think working together or studying together always works better. This is why I choose the library, not the gym, because library is more essential than a gym.
All right. Wow, that's perfect answer. Nice version.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. I really like your answer. Everything was stated clearly. You could use the correct words to state your opinions. However, it's 1 minute and 45 seconds for the response time. So, so if we are talking about the time, maybe you can make it short by stating the most important aspects only. Yes. So you can like maybe take some examples, like maybe 1 or 2 examples would be enough. Yes.
I got it. So if my time is up, I should stop.
Actually, in the real speaking test, yes.
I got it. Okay. I'll be more
Right.
careful.
No worries. We're still practicing, so I don't stop you, yeah? Okay, but everything was good. Any questions about this part?
Oh, yes, that's all. I think we can proceed.
Okay, sure. Right, so coming to questions 2 and 3, the next 2 questions, you will first read a passage. So we have short passage here. And after that, of course, I will also time you for reading 50 seconds, all right? And then after that, I'll ask you to click the audio button again to listen to the conversation. Yeah. And then after that, the timing will be upon this instructor inside the audio. So you just need to follow the instructor to prepare and also to answer. And they will give you like a notification to stop answering when it's time up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So first, let's start with question 2. Reading for 50 seconds. Here, this one.
Okay.
You can see it,
And
right?
should I read it out loud?
Would you like to?
Oh, it doesn't matter for me. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can read it out loud, of course. Okay, please.
When do I start?
Now.
Okay, all right. New requirement for pre-med students. Beginning next year, all juniors pursuing pre-med studies must complete a 2-month internship at City Hospital. Okay. The purpose of this internship will be to enable students to decide whether they would like to attend medical school upon graduating. All pre-med students who apply to do the internship will be approved by City Hospital provided that they are in good academic standing with the school. The internships will be done during summer vacation to avoid interfering with students' regular schoolwork. For more information, contact Miss Cindy Summers at extension 506. Okay.
Okay, nice. Not even 50 seconds. Good. Okay. So next, you will need to click the audio. Yeah. Okay, you can click it now.
Julie, you're a pre-med student. Are you as unhappy about the decision to make all pre-med students do that internship as most of the other students are?
On the contrary, I think it's a great decision.
Why's that?
First of all, doing the internship will be a great way to obtain practical knowledge in the study of medicine. I mean, we'll get the opportunity to work side by side with doctors and nurses. That'll be incredible. I expect to learn a great deal during my internship.
But aren't you upset about having to do it during the summer?
Not really. It doesn't bother me. Instead, I think it will be one of the most important summers of my life.
Really? What makes you say that?
Simple. I've got the chance to determine if the medical profession is right for me. This internship could affect the course of my entire life. I'll find out whether going to medical school is what I should do.
The woman expresses her opinion about the announcement by the biology department. Explain her opinion and the reasons she gives for holding that opinion. Begin to prepare your response after the beep. Begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, all right. So she's talking with her friend about going to an internship about pre-med. So she thinks that this is a good idea to do this internship because she thinks that the summer will be very funny for her because she will spend time with doctors and nurses and she will experience the atmosphere in the hospital, and then she will decide if this is the right choice for her. So I think she thinks that all the things that she can take or get from the doctors and nurses will help her decide this. This is why she thinks it will be good to attend this internship. Okay, and
yes,
my
you
time is
got
over,
it.
okay?
Yes, you did it. Yes, the last statement was just on time.
Yes, and
okay.
this was hard.
Yes, it's hard because of the time, right?
Exactly, and it's really hard to keep all those things in mind.
Yes. So the information, because it's new for you, so you have
Exactly.
to memorize everything.
Definitely.
Yes, but you did very well. Yes. At least you have already stated about the woman's, opinions of the internship program, right? And also the last statement. I really like the last statement. You said that, she thinks it would help her to decide, right, whether or not to join this medical education, right? So that's really good. Nice
Okay,
statement.
thank you so much.
Okay, right. Nice. Any questions perhaps about this?
Well, no questions for now. It's all good. Thank you.
Okay, then if no questions, guess we can continue with the question 3, yeah?
Yes, the reactance part, the question 3.
Yes, that's right. Again, we start with the reading. You can read it loud if you want to, and I will listen to you.
Okay, all right. Reactance. There are times when one person may place a restriction on the behavior of another individual. When a rule limiting a person's behavior or actions is implemented, the affected person often feels that his or her freedom has been lessened. The person is then more likely to engage in the behavior or action that has been restricted. This type of behavior is known as reactance. It's a result of an affected individual demonstrating that he or she still possesses the free will and ability to make decisions of his or her own. Okay, it's all good.
Yes, that's right. Okay, now let's get into the audio. Just like before, you just need to follow the instructions.
Got it.
It's never easy to get people to stop doing certain activities. When you tell them not to do something, they typically do the very activity you banned. Let me tell you about how my own children engaged in reactance. I have a son and a daughter. 3 years ago, I bought them a video game machine, but they started playing it too much. Soon, I had to make some rules. They couldn't play video games on school days, and they had to do their homework before playing them. Unfortunately, my rules backfired. When I would arrive home from work, they were frequently playing games. They'd also lie to me and say they'd done their homework when they actually hadn't. Ultimately, I gave the machine away since they wouldn't stop disobeying me. Soon afterward, my boy started hanging out at the home of one of his friends. He told me they were doing their homework together, but the boy's mother informed me that they were playing video games 2 or 3 hours each day. I forbade my son from visiting his friend's home, but he disobeyed my orders. Nearly every week, he would sneak over to his friend's house to play games. Eventually, I had to ground my son for 2 months to make him stop doing that.
The professor talks about her son and daughter. Explain how their actions are related to reactance. Begin to prepare your response after the beep. Begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, all right. So we will talk about the reactance of these children. They engage in this reactance. Okay, so there is a mother and she has these two kids, one boy and a girl. So she buys them a video game machine, she says, and then these kids, they start playing it too much. And the mother thinks that, okay, I think I should put a stop in this situation. And then she limits their playing time. Okay, and then as a reactance, these two kids find another way to cheat their mother. They even lie to their mother just to play this machine, the video games on this machine. So this is a very good example of reactance of these two kids. And plus, okay, that's it. Oh my God. Okay, the time is so problematic. I can't just get used to it. It's too short.
Yeah. Right, because it's only 60 seconds for the response
I
time.
need lots of practice.
Okay, so maybe in terms of the time, you try to explain it very detailed, and so maybe we can just take one sentence for the what is it about? Like first, you tell me what is it about. Oh, it's about a mother and who has son and daughter reacted after she bought a video game machine for them, and then they played this many video games and had to make rules to restrict them to play, and then you can jump into the important parts, which is like how the son disobeyed the mother, and then also how he lied to her mother, and then in the end they engage in the band activity to prove that they have control over their lives, that others cannot tell them what to do, something like that. So yeah, so just maybe like take one sentence for the the opening, like what is it about, and then 1 to 2 examples for the content of your statement, and then the closing, the ending would be like the statement of what is it about, again, like restatement. Like
I
that.
got it. I need practice. This is my first time.
Yes, that's right. But it's already great for you, even though it's
Thank
your
you so
first
much.
time. Okay, all right. Aside from the time, do you have any questions, perhaps?
I think it's all good for now. Let's get to the fourth question.
Last one. Okay, so the last one is a little bit different because now you will listen to a lecture, yeah? So you don't need to read anything. You just directly click the audio and listen to a lecture. Again, you will be timed, but this time I guess I will be the one who time you. And would you like me not to stop you, or would you like me to stop you just according to the time?
I think you should stop me because I need to learn how to speak shortly.
Okay, sure. So I'll just time you as in the exercise, right? Okay, you can click the audio now.
All right.
Carbon dioxide is a chemical compound formed by the combination of one carbon atom and 2 atoms of oxygen. It's a naturally occurring greenhouse gas, which some people believe may contribute to the warming of the atmosphere. As such, there are numerous attempts to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide that humans release into the atmosphere. Here are a couple of ways people are attempting to do that. We create the vast majority of our electricity by burning fossil fuels, particularly coal. However, burning coal releases a large amount of carbon dioxide into the air. The best way to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide, as well as various pollutants that the burning of coal releases, entering the atmosphere is to capture or clean it before it ever leaves the factory. Many coal-burning power plants have therefore begun utilizing filtration systems. These devices can trap enormous quantities of carbon dioxide before it's ever emitted. There are several devices. For instance, air filters can capture carbon dioxide, and devices called scrubbers can clean emitted substances so that less carbon dioxide and fewer harmful pollutants are released. Another method of reducing the amount of carbon dioxide is to plant trees near factories. Why trees? Well, trees require carbon dioxide to undergo photosynthesis. So, the more trees there are, the less carbon dioxide there is in the atmosphere. Another benefit of this method is that trees produce oxygen in its breathable form. So, they simultaneously rid the atmosphere of carbon dioxide and improve the quality of the air. Trees also absorb various particles released by factories, so they further contribute to reducing the amount of air pollution in certain regions.
Okay, guess that's all. So now, using points and examples from the talk, explain how people are trying to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Yeah? Okay, so I'll time you for 20 seconds to prepare. Okay, ready? Okay, I'll start the time now for preparing. Okay, time's up. Okay, so now you can start answering for 60 seconds. All right?
Got it.
Okay, I'll start it. Okay, wait. Okay, now.
Carbon dioxide. Some people think that it may be causing some nature problems, and these are very big problems like the climate change that really hurts our nature. So people try to do something about it, and these things are basically about fossil fuels, especially the coal. Okay, so we burn lots of coal and we use them to get their energy, but people use, for example, air filters and scrubbers and all those filtration systems to extract the carbon dioxide from it. And also planting trees is also another good way to stop this carbon dioxide from hurting our world. And I think this is all that I can remember.
Yes, right, on time. Nice, good.
Is it really on time?
Yes, on time. 1 minute. Yes, very good. Wow, you master everything in just one session.
Okay, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, right?
Exactly. So yeah, I really like that you mentioned the filtration systems, which is mentioned in the audio also, and about the air filters and scrubbers, also the trees. You didn't forget about the trees, so that's really amazing.
Thank you.
Nice job. Okay. So yeah, that's all about it. How do you feel?
Well, I was really overexcited at first, but then I got used to it, and you're so sincere, by the way. Thank you so much. And you really helped me a lot in this process. I didn't know that I lacked some practice, but I learned it today. I have just learned it, that I need more practice about this, especially the time process. I need practice, lots of it, actually. I feel very good because I learned what my problem is and I need to solve it right now.
Yes, exactly. So when we know what our problem, we can try to fix it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So everything is perfect. You did such an amazing job, Virgin, today. So thank you so much. So yeah, I hope to see you again next time.
Thank you. I'll see you, I think. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you so much for coming.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Me too. Right. Goodbye. Nice to see you. Bye-bye.